That whole pod.
Dude,
Oh, what the fuck? It's already recording. God damn it.
we were talking about
What the hell did we start
politics.
on?
We started talking about Iran,
Oh, that's right.
and then it just became talk about the Democrats.
Yeah, that was good.
That was high. What else you got?
Anything. Show me what you got.
Show me your moves. Falcon punch. That's not even Captain Falcon's tone.
What do you are you watching anything on Netflix? Is there any shows? What's the shows out?
I'm getting into again the show
Sons of Anarchy?
No, that's off Netflix.
What? Damn it, Nathan.
I don't know. There was just a line, and I couldn't go back after that line. It did me wrong.
You probably wouldn't.
It was like the show Homeland. There was just it did one thing, and I was like, I can't watch the show anymore, and I never went back.
It's kids, right? You just can't watch kids dying or something?
I mean, pretty much. That's what happened in Homeland. This woman who's like the main character was like, I'm gonna drown my baby, and like tried to drown her baby, but then felt bad at the last second, and it's like, okay, I'm done with this show.
What the fuck?
I don't care about your mental distress. You tried to drown your baby. Fuck you.
Fuck. Yeah, there's a kid who gets pushed off a roof in Mines.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How is the Mines going?
It's pretty good. I like it. I guess you're not gonna watch it, so
Is it taking up after the events of Sons of Anarchy, or is it
after?
Okay.
After, yeah. So I guess I'll just tell you because
I know how Sons of Anarchy ends.
Yeah. Jax just goes fucking like AWOL and is like fuck everybody, just
everyone starts dying.
Yeah, starts killing everybody and then fucking goes head first into a fucking 18-wheeler.
Yeah, he was always obsessed with his dad.
Yeah. So yeah, it picks up after the Mines, or I'm sorry, after Sons of Anarchy. Yeah, I guess you're not gonna watch it, so nobody cares. Whatever. But fuck me, right? Fuck. It's really cool and it's kind of weird because like I did some research on like all the characters.
Mm-hmm.
Like half of the characters that are portraying like everybody in the Mines are actually like Native American.
Cool.
They're like all Navajo and Cherokee, Comanche guys. I'm like, holy shit, this is fucking badass. And their whole partnership in the movie is with the Navajo Nation in like SoCal or something like that. It's fucking weird, but it's like cool. I'm like, all right,
yeah, that's a fun
badass.
thing.
Yeah.
When you started that, my brain went to you. I thought you were gonna say it's like, yeah, they're all like convicts because I was thinking about Happy and how he was like a straight up like murderer.
Yeah, dude
and
was
got
like
a thing on the show.
So
I was like, oh, that's really just more people like Happy.
So speaking of Happy, was like my either number one or second favorite character in all of Sons of Anarchy.
He was great.
He was fucking.
He was
awesome.
terrifying, but he was
fucking
great.
love him. So
Chibs, number one.
Yeah. So in the Mines, so for the whole first season, like the whole running thing is like the main character, and it's really weird because they do like flashbacks, but it's because the main character he evidently has like what do they call it, photographic memory.
Okay.
And so that's how they kind of portray it. Like he'll like be at a place and he like remembers a event that happened in that place and whatever. And so it kind of like plays into like he's just remembering because he has like fucking like forever memory or whatever. Well, the whole thing in the first season, the underlying theme is kind of like, you know, his he and his brother, who is, you know, a higher, not necessarily high ranking, but higher ranking member in the Mayans, like their mother got killed.
Mm-hmm.
And their father, who is fuck, what's his name? I forget his name.
David.
No, he's like the
Greg.
actor. The actor. He's a
Rachel.
popular. Oh fuck, whatever. Point is, they own like a little meat market and or a butcher shop, and yeah, you know, his mother got killed there. Well, the last episode, they were doing like the mines. So first episode, real quick, it's cool because they do go back and bring back like Sons of Anarchy actors.
Cool.
They brought back Sam Dino, or no, it wasn't Sam Dino. I forgot which Sam Crow chapter it was, but like the first episode, they're like trying to like find these guys, and they're like, yeah, we'll just call in Sam Crow, whatever, like chapter, and it's the fucking like whole squad. I'm like, dude, that's badass. And so they came in, they shot up the place, you know, whatever. But in the last episode of the first season, they're like, yeah, we're gonna do this big deal, you know, blah blah. Let's have a party, and we have a shipment coming in from Sam Crow, like from like OG, and so they come in, and it's Happy, and
Nice.
it's him, and like his like he has a pledge or whatever the fucking I forgot their name for him, and it's them. Well, fucking Happy is the guy who killed the main character's mother.
No.
And I'm like, no! Fucking don't kill a Happy, you sons of bitches! Fuck! So I'm like, no!
Did they do it? Did they kill
No,
him?
like it just ended on like the cliffhanger. Like the it shows, or no, like it shows the pledgee and like the main character's talking to him. I forget his name, but he's talking to him. He's like, yeah, go talk to my my sponsor. And he turns around and he like has this shocked face, and then he goes back and he remembers, and it goes into like this little like one of his flashbacks, and it's him. Like they always repeated the flashback, like he's chasing this guy in the hoodie, and he sees the logo of like the local high school or something that was on the car, and it was on the car that was the getaway vehicle for the guy who killed the mom, and he's like chasing the guy, you know, whatever. And the one of the other underlying themes is that he's like he's kind of a rat. He's like been working with the cops because they let him off because that night that his mom got killed, he shot and killed a cop.
Oh fuck!
Because he like walked in on him trying to chase this guy. Well, it shows the flashback. He shoots the cop, and he looks off, and in the distance, the guy's like hoodie falls down, and he turns back, and it's Happy. And then it cuts back to like present time, and he's looking at it. And Happy's like turning around. He's like, just like, what the fuck? Who are you? And it's like, no, holy shit.
That sucks.
Don't fucking kill Happy. So, yeah. It's good. I like it.
Can you remind me of a couple things from San Margie? What is is it just the Nomads? The group that's like, we're a part of the game, but we don't affiliate with a specific like club.
Location, yeah.
Okay.
They're the Nomads.
Just wanted to hear. And then what's the name of the guy who like turned snitch and was in Luke Cage?
Fuck. I don't know why I wanted to say Happy. His actual name in the show, I think, was something Hernandez.
I keep wanting to say it's like Diego or something, but it's not.
What the fuck was his name? God damn it. I know, fucking hell. Fucking hell. I hope we have more Sam Crow characters in there in this next show. Like, I want Chibs to coming back.
Juice.
There you go.
I was trying to think of it the entire time because I was like, I kept always feeling bad for him, but he kept being a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I know. It's like it's.
You keep sticking your dick into the hornet's nest.
Yeah, we couldn't. You couldn't do anything. Like this was your fault.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's cool. I like it. It's a good show.
You felt bad for him because it was like his big secret was that his dad's black.
Dude, I know.
And it's like,
fuck, man.
That's the big secret.
Yeah.
And it just gets him in all this trouble.
It
so
sucks,
bad.
but I mean that had like it played into the story, like you know that was like their whole thing.
It made sense of the world, but like that made you feel real bad for him that was the big thing. But then it's also he was an idiot.
Yeah, man. You know who I want to see back, and I want Happy to live, and I want him to become like a kind of ongoing character, just because I love Sam Crow, or Sons of Anarchy. But I want Chibs back, and I want to see T.O. again. He was the king, or he was the president of the Grim Bastards, the black biker gang.
Oh.
Yeah, and then he got like, oh, that's another thing. So at the end of Sons of Anarchy, he gets pledged in as a full ranking member of Sons of Anarchy.
Interesting.
So he's a double jacket. Yeah, he was the president of
I did not know
the
that.
Grim Bastards, and then yeah, because so after Juice got killed off, they never necessarily changed the rules of being black in the Sons, and so leading up to like the whole last episode, Jax kills the Sandino president because he like there's somebody ratting out, and so it just ends up like it wasn't him, it was somebody else, and so he killed the president. So they had to like go into like, you know, what do we do about it, blah blah, and they were trying to really push for him to not get what they call it, Mr. Mayhem, which is where like they kill him.
Mm-hmm.
And the last episode, they have to take him to Mr. Mayhem, and so like he rips off his president badge, he gives it to Chibs, and then, you know, Chibs has Tig as his man of arms and Happy as the vice president. Yeah. Yeah.
Things are going real bad.
No, so Chibs is, or Happy is the VP, and then yeah, Tig is the man of arms, and fucking like super stereotypical Happy. He grabs the gun, and you think he's gonna kill Jax. He shoots himself in the fucking arm, and he's like, "Yeah, just punch Chibs," and or like Chibs is just like, "Hit me as hard as you can. We'll just like play it out like you beat us," and fucking ran off. It's like, holy shit.
God damn.
But one of the last like votes that he did as president was to like clear up the vote and say like black people can join the gang or the club or whatever. They're not a gang.
They're a fucking gang.
Yeah, I know. And then yeah, he was like, he gave T.O. the jacket, and he was like, we got one last, you know, thing of business. He's like, do you need me there? He's like, no, like, you know, take it easy, chill, like, welcome to the high ranking member, but you know, you got to sit at the table, but don't worry about it. This is just like OG business. And then that's when he like shoots and takes off and whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
Cool.
yeah, man, it sucks you didn't get into it, but or you can like continue, but whatever, I guess. I liked it.
It's a good show. It just hit a thing that fucked me up with it, and I couldn't keep
I'm
going.
surprised the first episode didn't hit you.
I'm trying to remember what happened.
It's when the clown raped the little girl, and they cut his balls off.
Oh yeah. Well, see, that was like instant justice.
Gemma gets her brains blown out. Yeah.
Good riddance. Fuck Gemma.
Yeah, I hated Gemma.
Well, fuck everybody in that show.
I know.
Except for Happy.
Yeah. So Mines is good. It's good. It's, I don't remember when it's coming back, but it's coming back soon. Oh man, since you're not watching Mines, fuck. So fucking, what the fuck is the name of the main character, the president of the Mayans? Fuck. His name's Emilio Rivera. That's the actor's name, though. Fuck, I forget his name. He's the founding member of the Mayans.
Emilio Rivera?
Yeah.
Marcus Alvarez.
Marcus, there you go, Marcus. So.
Oh, Edward James Olmos is in it. That's fun.
Yeah, Olmos. He's the dad. He's the dad of the main character. There you go. Fucking Alvarez left the fucking Mayans.
Really?
Yeah. He abandoned his jacket because he's now the right-hand man to the drug cartel. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a choice.
I know. Well, it was like, it was a pay raise. It was a pay raise, and he just had like no other choice because it was just like, they need another person on the inside.
When the cartel is asking you something, you don't really have a lot of options.
I know, man. It sucks. But yeah, he fucking left. He's part of the cartel now, I guess. Fucking sucked, man. It was super sad too. Like, it was just so sad. But oh well. Good show. Good
Yeah.
show. What are you watching?
The show I'm watching right now, it's Bodyguard, which is a British show, but it's got Rob Stark in it.
Interesting.
It's got an amazing opening scene where it's like 15 minutes and it's like this guy is like Rob Stark. He's just like on a train going to London, and it's like he's got his like kids with him. It's late at night, they're asleep, and then like he starts like seeing stuff. It's like this is weird. What's going on? And you find out like he's a cop, and he thinks that there's this guy is like gonna blow up the train, and he like thinks he like goes into the bathroom to like plant a bomb, but then like the dude comes out, like nothing seems weird, so he's like, real weird. I'm just gonna go check out the bathroom to make sure, and he goes in there, and then there's like a woman in there with a vest on, and it's like him talking her down, and the cops show up, and like the cops just want to like shoot her, and he's like trying to keep her alive while keeping like the bomb from going off, and like the cops are doing anything too crazy. Like it's an amazing like first 10 minutes of a show.
Holy shit.
And then the rest of the first episode is like, this guy's like a hero. Like he saved the day, he's getting like congratulations, and then you find out later like he's a vet from like Iraq and Afghanistan, and it's like it's amazing. He's like getting all this good stuff after sacrificing, and then it's like, oh, his wife like sort of left him. That really sucks. Oh, he's got some like anger issues. That's real weird.
Oh shit.
And then he gets a new job because of what he did, and he's doing like personal security for this like high-ranking woman in the British government, and he finds out, oh, she was one of the people pushing for British involvement and sending more and more troops overseas. And then you see like his back is covered in like burn scars, and he's going to like support groups where a bunch of his friends are like all fucked up, and it's slowly showing like, oh no, he's not like this amazing hero. This guy's like fucking crazy.
Oh shit.
And it's like, there's like the ending shot of the first episode is him like in the middle of the night, his eyes aren't blinking, and like watching clips of this woman over and over, like supporting sending troops and like doing all this bad stuff.
Holy shit.
And it's like, oh, he's gonna like fucking kill this woman.
God damn.
And then it's like a really short show. It's only like 7 or 8 episodes. I'm more than halfway through, and like it's already zagged from what I thought it was going to be a few times, and it's really good.
Nice.
And he like won an Emmy for it. And
What? Damn.
yeah, good for Rob Stark.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's all on Netflix, and it's, I don't know, it's really well acted. It's really good. I'm just holding up right now pretty much because there's like a shit ton of stuff I want to watch on HBO. Yeah. That's my big like stuff that's coming.
What's good on HBO? I need a reason to like have it.
I just finished a few weeks ago the show.
Have you seen Misfits, by the way?
Of course.
Okay, I think you're the one who turned me onto it.
Yeah, I fucking love Misfits.
All right, yeah, fucking awesome. Anyways,
it's a great show. I wish there was a way to watch it.
It's not on Hulu.
Not that I'm aware of, but I don't have Hulu.
I got Hulu.
Well, you should look. I just finished the show Sharp Objects a few weeks back on HBO. Holy fuck, that show was amazing.
Fuck.
It's the main character is Amy Adams, and she's
Who's
like she's an actress who was Lois Lane.
Okay, I was about to say, wait, is that Lois Lane from Superman? Yeah. Okay.
She's like a reporter in St. Louis, and her boss is like, hey, you're from this very specific small town in the middle of nowhere. 2 girls have gone missing from down there. You should go and like take her, like do some reporting, see how it's affecting the town, and like go check that out. And she goes down there, and she's like really unhappy about it. And you find out later it's because of her awful relationship with her mother, and she sort of gets like brought into the whole investigation because she's trying to figure out what's going on and like get her story. But
yeah, you can watch Misfits.
Oh, sick
on Hulu.
God, I love that show.
I know, what a fucking great show. Anyways,
dude, if we have time, a few months from now, we should like drunkenly binge season 1. I'll like record that.
What a fucking great.
Because it's only like 4 episodes.
I know,
it's real short because it's British.
Yeah, it was. Oh, I fucking love that show. Yeah. All right.
Because it's like Prime Nathan,
Dude,
Prime Barry.
Yes, that's true.
So before everybody left, and
Yeah.
it was still good, but not the same.
Yeah.
Love it.
I was so pissed that the black guy died.
Curtis?
Yeah.
I mean, it was just so weird. Because
Yeah.
he got zombieism.
Yeah,
he
I
got
know.
turned into a zombie and shot himself in the face.
Whatever.
Just like them discovering their powers in the first season was great.
I know, man. So fucking awesome. It's like, how did the cops not get called to that specific space?
Because they killed like 7 POs.
I know. Fucking hell, man.
And they're super casual about talking about it, too.
And they just buried him off, like, in the middle of fucking nowhere,
Yeah.
too. Yeah. Oh, God.
And like
Whatever.
the big villain was the guy who could control calcium.
Yes. Dude, that's fucking hilarious.
So good. But other things on HBO, I finished season 1 of Barry, and season 2's out, and I want to watch that because that's a great show.
What's Barry?
It's oh my god, what's his name?
I don't know.
It's this guy who's like normally a comedic actor, Bill Hader, and he's a hitman.
Yes.
That show's great.
Oh fuck. Okay, that
show's
looks
great.
that's true. That looks good.
And like they're coming out with a bunch of stuff. Euphoria's out, which looks interesting. It's with the girl who's Mary Jane.
Kirsten Dunst?
Now the new Mary
Oh,
Jane.
Zendaya.
Yeah, Zendaya. It's about like her, and she's like a teen who had to go to like rehab for
I know
addiction.
what you're talking about. That's right. Okay.
It's supposed to be real good.
Yeah.
They're coming out with the Watchmen show, which
but
it looks interesting just
it
by
looks
the trailers.
interesting, but I'm just not sold.
There's the Golden Compass show that's coming out.
It also looks way, way too CGI for something that can be like.
There's hardly any CGI. At least one I've seen.
So if you look at the trailer,
There's like the scene of the guy floating, but like other than that,
if
what
you
else
look
is
at the
CGI?
trailer, the first scene where it shows him like it shows all the Rorschachs, like you look at the guy's eyes, it looks like you're watching a CGI movie or something.
I didn't notice that. I'll have to look at it again.
Yeah, and it just looks like everybody in that room is CGI, and I'm like, why? I don't understand, but whatever.
I'll look at it again.
Yeah. Anyways,
That show should
Looks
be
interesting.
interesting.
That's building off of the first movie, right? Or the movie?
Well, it seems to be taking place after those events.
Yeah.
Because like
What happened to
there
Mr.
were like
Manhattan?
700 Rorschachs.
Yeah. What happened to Mr.
He
Manhattan?
went into like a parallel dimension and was like, I'm gonna start my own world, and like create life. Like that's how he ends it. It's like I'm gonna go try to create life.
Interesting. Okay.
The Golden Compass show is coming out, which I'm excited about.
What's that?
You remember the books, The Golden Compass? The
Okay,
Subtle
that's what I
Knife?
thought. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's His Dark Materials is the name of the show,
Interesting.
and it's the little girl in Logan
What
is the main actress in that, and there's
Very
like a bunch of
awesome.
other people,
Very fucking cool.
which I want to fucking watch Logan again. I've been like having a hankering for the last couple of weeks
Dude.
of like watching that movie again because it's art.
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing.
So fucking good. So fucking good.
And also on HBO, they're filming the Game of Thrones prequel right now, so that will be out next year.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I feel like it's way too soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it needs to be like 2 or 3 years from now.
Yeah, that's true.
It can't be the next cycle of TV shows.
Yeah. There's a meme going around that I don't know what game it's from. I think it's from like the new like Evil Dead, or I don't know what do they call it?
Dead Rising.
No, what's the horror game that was
Resident
a movie?
Evil?
Resident Evil. And it's like the way we hope that the Game of Thrones sequel starts, like next series, but sequel series, and it's this clip of a guy looking at a bloodied wheelchair. He's like, "There's a wheelchair, but where's the body?" I was like, "Okay, that's
pretty solid.
Yeah, that's fine." All right, interesting. Well, I probably just need to get HBO again. Hulu's my TV service right now, so I didn't know how I was gonna be able to do that, but it's not too bad.
It's not like you can just have like HBO Now, which is like you don't pay for like the channels on your TV. You just pay for the streaming, and it's like a little cheaper. And there's also ways to like get like first month or 2 free and all that stuff.
Yeah. I just pay HBO whenever I am watching shit off of it.
I want to get Hulu, but I keep getting fucked by Hulu.
Why?
And
How?
twice now, I've tried to get a Hulu subscription,
Mm-hmm.
and it hasn't worked.
What? How?
The first time was on Cyber Monday, because
Mm-hmm.
they had a deal where it was like, you pay $1 a month for a year
What?
for Hulu. And I tried to do it, and then I got like locked into a loop of like putting my information in, and then it would make me restart it again, and it's like I got caught in a loop. I was like, maybe it's just the device I'm on. So I tried it on another device, and it kept doing it and doing it. I tried for like 30 minutes to get them a fucking $1 and get fucking Hulu, and they wouldn't do it. And the other time was Hulu for forever had a deal with Spotify,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like, if you're a college kid and you buy premium, you get Hulu.
What?
And it was like, only if you're a college kid, you would have this action. And then they changed it, just like anybody with premium, you can get Hulu too.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And they made that change 2 weeks after I switched to the family plan, so my family could have Spotify. And they didn't extend it to the family plan.
Oh man!
Like, God damn you, Spotify and Hulu! Like, I keep wanting to use your service, and you keep fucking me, Hulu. God damn!
You should watch it now, man. Disney owns it.
They're just gonna add it to the fucking Disney streaming service.
I know. I feel like I won with that, like, in that gamble, like getting Hulu and not like some other streaming service.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm like, sweet, dude. The last fucking Kingsman's getting filmed.
Oh, it's the last one?
Yeah,
to make it a trilogy?
Yeah, it's a trilogy, but they said it's the last one of Eggsy. Or no, of Eggsy and what's his name's relationship. So realistically now, I forgot his name. Even his code name, I forgot it.
Because they keep changing them too.
No. Eggsy became the code name that he was.
Which was?
Oh,
it's not Lancelot, because Lancelot's the girl who died unceremoniously. So pissed about that.
Well,
I thought she was going to come back.
We think. I think they left it ambiguous.
I mean, like they showed her dive off the bed and like go under it, like she's going to do something. But it's
you
like,
don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like she was going to escape somehow.
Yeah.
But it's like, she should have come back at the end of the movie.
I think they'll do it. I think
Who's
they'll
going to
do it.
remember her? She was in one scene at the very beginning of the second movie.
Yeah.
Who's going to remember her in the third movie?
She was in the whole first movie.
Sort of. She was trapped in a parachute for the whole third act.
Who cares? She'll be back. I think she'll be back. They're
She
gonna do it.
probably will.
They're gonna do it like the guy that is his mentor
Mm-hmm.
in the second movie. Like they left it ambiguous enough to where like, whatever.
I just feel bad that Pedro Pascal isn't going to be around because I love Pedro Pascal.
Which one's that? The guy
He
who
was
was
Whiskey.
he was
the
Whiskey.
traitor.
I know, man. That fucking sucked. I loved him. He was great.
Yeah, I'm so happy he's around.
I know, man.
Because he's one of those people that like just so genuinely feels grateful for what he's got.
Yes, dude.
Because I watched one of the stupid things that's like, oh, talk about all of your famous roles for
Mhm.
like half an hour, and I watched his, and like everything, he was just like had like happy memories about everything. And it was just like, and he was fully like admitting that like Game of Thrones made everything possible for him,
Mhm.
and how grateful he was. And apparently him and like Oscar Isaac have known each other for forever and are really
Who's
good
Oscar Isaac?
friends. The guy who played Apocalypse.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But has done a bunch of other really good work.
Yeah.
But was Apocalypse, unfortunately.
He's the guy who's in the new Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
Poe.
Poe. That's
But
right.
they were in that Netflix movie together, Triple Threat, where it was him and like
Oh
Ben Affleck
yeah.
and Jax.
Yeah.
And
I want to see that movie.
I watched it. It was solid.
Okay.
Like it wasn't.
Not bad.
It's not what I thought it was going to be.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Batfleck. Because what I thought it was going to be is because in the trailer it's like, we've been screwed over by the government, and we just have this one opportunity to take down this cartel member and get all this money. So I thought it was going to be like a siege movie where it's like them scoping it out and them planning it and then like doing the raid, and that's going to be the whole thing. The whole thing is like what happens after that.
Oh shit!
Like they take care of that pretty early in the movie. Like the first
Holy
act
shit.
is like
Okay.
that, and then it's them escaping for the rest of the movie.
Fuck. Nice.
Oh yeah, but Kingsman is what you're saying. So
Yeah, so this is
it going to be
like-
like a whole other country? Because I remember when it first came out, it was like, yeah, they're going to do like they're going to keep with the international flair and like go to Asia or something.
Yeah. They I don't know. I honestly don't know. I just know that it's gonna be. They're gonna start. Okay, so they're gonna actually start filming like in the fall.
Okay.
With an ideally putting it out. I think they said fall 2020, or
That'd be a quick
spring
turnaround.
2021. Yeah, something like that.
That'll probably be that more likely.
Yeah. But this was gonna be the last movie of that is like between Eggsy and what's his name's
I'm
relationship.
Googling it now.
But I'm pretty sure Lancelot will show up. She has to.
Hopefully.
I just hope that she's not the bad guy. She's like where it's like, oh, you betrayed me because you like left me hanging and you didn't blah 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 blah. I just hope they don't turn her into a bad guy.
That would suck.
Yeah. But yeah, it's cool. I'm excited.
Galahad. Harry Hart as Galahad.
Harry, that's right.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. I think it's gonna be cool.
I like the movies because they know what they are. They're just like,
Yeah.
what if James Bond was fun?
Yeah,
And
dude.
like was just dumb action stuff?
Yeah, it's
Like
man.
what other? Because like they had
There's-
fucking Elton John drop
I
kicking
know
people.
that's so
and,
fucking
like,
great. By the way, I still need to see that Rocket Man movie.
It's a solid movie.
Fuck, I want to
More
see
Taron
it so
Egerton.
bad. Dude, I know, man. Through the Golden Circle is evidently how
Oh really? That's
he
fun.
got Egerton to become
Elton John. That's
Elton
fun.
John. And it was because like in that scene where like he's singing or whatever, he's like, it's Wednesday or whatever the fuck.
Saturday.
Yeah, but he said when he changed it to Wednesday because like it was Wednesday in the movie. I think I don't know. But
That wouldn't even work like with the syllables. Wednesday.
I don't know. I thought he changed. I don't know. Whatever. Or maybe they were joking because he was singing Saturday, but it was on a Wednesday. I don't know. But evidently there was like a part where like Edgerton came in and like started singing with them, and he was like, "When I do this movie, you're playing me."
And then you say yes because it's Elton John.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And they moderate.
And Rob Stark's in that movie. And he's a real
What?
piece of shit.
Damn. Who's he play as?
He's like an agent guy.
Nice. I like the Queen movie. That was a good movie.
The Queen movie?
Yeah.
Oh, like the band. I was
Yeah.
thinking of like the Queen, like the royalty, and I was like, what fucking movie was the
I
Queen?
wanted to see the Queen sisters or whatever it was, the one that talks about the old like Queen Elizabeth or whatever between.
Mary Queen of Scots.
Yeah, I wanted to see that movie. I heard
I
it was
saw
like
it.
super underwhelming.
Yeah, because like the trailers are like these two
Yeah.
titanic powers are
I
going to
know.
be going
'Cause it was
against each
Scotland
other.
and Britain,
And,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, they should have been sisters, but they're both like lusting for power,
Well,
and
they were sisters,
they're
right?
cousins.
Oh, okay.
And it's like they're sister countries, and they should have been like familial and all this stuff. But the movie is like Margot Robbie, the Queen, is just like, I wish I could get pregnant, but I'm barren, and that's her whole thing in the movie. Like every scene, it's like her wishing she could get knocked up. That's all she does. And then Saoirse Ronan, Mary Queen of Scots, is like sort of like getting power, but then it's just like, no, I'm just gonna get raped by a bunch of dudes.
What the fuck?
Like she just keeps getting forced into multiple marriages, and then
Ugh.
like, but it's all like forced upon her, and they like force themselves on her,
Ugh.
and it's like, it's just what am I watching?
Ugh.
It's a beautiful movie, like
Yeah.
visually, like every credit in the world to like the set design and the costume people. Like it was beautiful to look at. It was boring.
Eesh. Damn.
Yeah,
That sucks.
disappointing.
Besides Spider-Man, is there anything else that's coming out?
Toy Story just came out.
Nah.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've kind of turned around like complete 180 on this movie, and I'm like way into it. Because when it first was announced, I was like, no,
Yeah.
that's
I
bullshit.
know.
This is a fucking cash grab. They ended Toy Story 3 perfectly.
Yes.
I watched it the other day and still cried.
Yeah. For real.
Like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's like, that was the perfect way to end it, and then you're going to do a fucking fourth one? You fucking assholes. What the
Yeah.
hell are you doing? But it's like,
Did you watch
everybody is giving like A pluses to it.
Yeah.
And like, it's a really weird idea to like talk about what is life in this
Yeah.
kids movie, because It's the little girl, she put googly eyes and legs on a spork, and now it's alive.
Yeah.
Even the spork is like, I shouldn't live right now.
Yeah.
I should not exist.
That's right, because it's only toys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so
she made it a toy, and so she gave it life.
Holy
and it's
shit.
dealing with that, and it's like, whoa, this is a kid's movie.
That's fucking insane. Holy shit, I didn't think about that. Damn.
And it's supposed to be like another great movie, and so now I've gone from fuck this movie to I really want to see this movie.
Damn. I heard that apparently Woody is like openly bisexual in this movie.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Who's he gonna fuck? Is he gonna fuck the spork?
Well, I don't know, because like
it's like him and Bo Peep are in the trailer.
Yeah, but they're not.
They were a thing in the first
weren't.
one. Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
It was him and Bo. They smooch.
I guess. Whatever.
And I mean, Buzz is teamed up with Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
So is he gonna be like, "Hey Rex, how you doing? Like, what's this thing?"
I don't remember seeing Jesse in this movie, or in the trailers at least. Interesting. I don't know.
Well, because it's like every other Toy Story movie where it's like Woody gets separated and has to go back.
Yeah.
So it's all the toys are in the RV with like Buzz and Jesse and Slink and all that, and
interesting.
they like fall out a window or something with Sporky.
Keanu Reeves is also in this movie.
He's in what? Really?
What? You didn't know that?
He's in Toy Story?
Yes, dude.
Wow.
Yes, you didn't know that? Holy
Oh.
shit! Yeah, he's in the movie.
God bless Keanu Reeves. He's in fucking everything,
dude,
and I'm worried I'm gonna be over it, but I hope it's not anytime soon.
They I forgot who it was, but there was somebody who like was talking about how the coolest guy ever or whatever like meme is being passed from Chuck Norris to Keanu Reeves. Yeah. So like now people are making jokes of like the when fucking like the stupid like the snake bit Keanu but the snake died or something like that.
But I feel like for those jokes it shouldn't be like, yeah, Chuck Norris kicks so much ass. It should be Keanu Reeves is like so nice the snake doesn't even want to bite Keanu.
I know, right?
Like there was just a story I was reading the other day about this guy. He's like, yeah, I was like 15, like 10 years ago or something, and like I was just this like bored kid working at a movie theater, and this guy comes in, like it's a dead afternoon, no one's here. And then this guy walks up wanting to see a movie, and halfway through the transaction, I realize it's Keanu Reeves, and it's like I try to like give him the employee discount, because if you get the employee discount, you have to like sign on like a piece of paper, and I was like that'd be my way to get his autograph without like being a dick. And then Keanu Reeves is like, no, you don't need to do that for me, man. And just like pays the full price, and he's like kind of bummed out that he didn't get his signature. And then a couple minutes later, someone knocks on like the little door behind him, and he opens it, and it's Keanu Reeves, and he's like, hey, I'm just realizing that maybe you were just trying to ask for an autograph, so here you go. And he like gives him his receipt with like his name written on the back.
Shit. And
then Keanu Reeves is like shake his hand, he's like, have a good day. And then like he like bought an ice cream, and he just throws the ice cream into the trash, and it's like, Keanu Reeves bought an ice cream he didn't want just so he could have something to sign for this guy.
Holy shit. That's fucking
like,
hilarious.
hell yeah.
That's fucking awesome, man. Yeah, I fucking love Keanu Reeves, man. Matrix is such a shit show, but
he's like transcended that.
Dude, like
because I mean, thinking about like his whole like filmography, he's
supposed to make a new what is it?
Bill and Ted.
Yeah,
that's why I'm worried. I don't want to like be over him before that comes out.
Yeah,
because Bill and Ted 1 and 2 are great movies.
I haven't seen 2, and
like 2
I've only
actually
seen
better
parts
than
of, like,
1.
Damn,
it's somehow better.
Interesting.
And so like I have such high hopes for that, because Keanu just like does whatever the fuck he wants, and is like always doing weird shit. The Matrix is like the outlier of his career,
dude.
Because even these John Wick things were like the guy who's the director of it was his stunt double in the Matrix movies, and it was like they're just trying to make this movie, but they weren't getting enough money. And so, like, because Keanu Reeves has, like, his name ID, they got more money to actually make the movie. Mm-hmm. And Keanu Reeves was just like, yeah, I'm going to help out my friends. Because they're like, everybody working on that movie was friends from the Matrix. Man, that's fucking and now awesome. It's, like, the biggest franchise going on right now. God, it's in Fortnite.
It's so true. When you made it to Fortnite, you
that's
made
how you know like, you're mainstream,
yeah,
man.
Marvel didn't make it until Thanos made it into Fortnite. That was when you knew Marvel was good. Like That's fucking crazy. I love it, man.
Keanu Reeves is great, and like he's in Cyberpunk, which is supposed to be like
like
the biggest game ever.
I know, man. Fuck. And then he was in that Ali Wong movie. Have you seen it?
Always Be My Maybe. I've heard good things about it.
I know, me too. I want to see it. It looks good. It's so fucking hilarious. You're Keanu Reeves. I saw the piece of the trailer for like that transaction that's between like Ali Wong's character and him, and it's like super fucking weird, but it's funny.
Because I really like Ali Wong and I like Randall Park, the two people that are the main people in that. So I just feel, I hope good things happen to Keanu Reeves.
You've heard his story, right?
It's real fucking sad.
Depressing, dude. Like it's super heartbreaking.
Every aspect of it is.
Yes, like everything. Fuck, dude. Yeah, like it was like his dad was a drug addict, and then he's like left him. He had like 4 stepdads. His mom, like he never seen his parents, or he hasn't seen either of his parents since he was like 13. He was homeless. His like wife had a miscarriage and then died in a car accident.
Because she was like taking like all these antidepressants and drinking because of the miscarriage, and just like went off the road. And
dude, his sister died of leukemia, right?
Or she
had leukemia. I know she had leukemia. I don't remember if she died.
And so like he's even like openly admitted like I don't
like
connect with people too much because I don't want to be hurt again.
Yeah, and then he once like he was dating what's her name, the
he married Winona Ryder.
Did he?
Oh no, they just dated.
They dated, right? I was gonna say I don't think they.
No, they didn't get married.
And they're not even together anymore.
No, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. Man. Winona Ryder's not the one in Stranger Things. Okay, alright. Yeah, man. And then like he was just like he wants kids, but he can't like, or he doesn't.
Thinking about that now,
dude,
that's
like,
real weird that he did that movie Replicants that came out last year. Where it's like he's a super scientist, and it like his wife gets into like a car accident, and like the kids and her die, and then he clones them, and gives them like sort of like robot bodies, but like clones them, so it's like all their memories are back in their head, and it's like him trying to have that life with the family, but then like them realizing like that they're just clones, and so thinking about that and like the life he had, that's real. Maybe it was like a cathartic thing for him.
Yeah. Well, that's
to like express his feelings with art.
Yeah, that's like.
But that's real fucking weird.
Well, so that's like what's his name? The guy from Taken.
Liam Neeson.
In the movie The Gray or whatever.
Oh yeah, that is right. His
wife like.
In a skiing accident, she like hit a tree.
Yeah, and she like died in the plane crash or something. Yeah. So it was something like that, but and evidently he said like this was like a cathartic movie for me. Like this was my way to publicly like let go of her. Mm-hmm. So
The Gray was a really interesting movie. I dug it.
It was pretty good, pretty good. So yeah.
What in the wide world of sports is going on here?